Welcome back to TV5 News at 9. New this morning, did you know firefighting significantly increases your risk of cancer? According to the International Association of Firefighters, they have a 9% higher risk of developing cancer and a 14% higher risk of dying from cancer than the general public due to everything they're exposed to. Here to tell us more about an upcoming event in Michigan dedicated to raising awareness, we have Joe Warren, Macomb Township firefighter and president of the nonprofit Neighbors United, and former battalion chief for the Dearborn Fire Department, Ryan Phipps. Thank you both for being here this morning.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us.
Real quick, Captain Phipps, we want to congratulate you on your recent retirement. 27 years of service. That's awesome.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I retired June 30th to 27 years, so I made it. So I endured 2 bouts of cancer during that time, but recovered. I'm a 2-time cancer survivor, but I'm retired and happy. Yeah.
And that's what makes this cause so personal for you as well. Really quick, can you just walk us through your story and tell us how you're working to raise money for firefighters with cancer?
June of 2019, I went to their doctor's office because I had some throat issues, and gave me a call a couple days later and said, come on in, we need to discuss some things. And I was in perfect health. I was running 2 5Ks a week. I was doing HIIT training. I was working, feeling no symptoms whatsoever, just a sore throat, and got diagnosed with throat cancer. And it shook me. I was super healthy, living my life. I had a hard time with it, struggled with it, telling my wife. Didn't even tell my children because I didn't want them to know. Went through 7 weeks of chemo and radiation. And a couple weeks later, after getting diagnosed, Neighbors United and Joe showed up at my door and knocked on my door, and I didn't know who he was. It was in the middle of my chemo, in the middle of my radiation. I'm like, who's this guy on my doorstep? And I had no idea, and I opened up, and he said, I'm Joe Warren, I'm from Neighbors United, and we help raise money for Michigan Firefighters with cancer. And I'm like, who? Who are you? I have no idea who you are. My wife was there. He was actually there with his kids, and he presented me with a check, and I did everything in my power to give the check back to him. And he wouldn't take it back. He wouldn't take it back. I was in tears. My wife was in tears. Yeah. And we accepted the check. And 2 years later, I was re-diagnosed again. And my cancer came back in 2021. And I had surgery to remove the cancer. And Neighbors United stepped up again and helped me again. So since then, me and my wife became a huge part of Neighbors United. And since we've helped raise coming up to $1 million,
Almost $1 million, yeah.
for Michigan Firefighters with cancer. And we hold all kinds of events. We hold 2 events we did in Dearborn with the Dearborn Fire Department and the citizens of Dearborn that helped out. And we hold events all throughout Michigan.
Well, it sounds like Joe showed up at just the right time.
Perfect timing. I mean, just an absolute, angel. So It was perfect.
And Joe, you are the president of Neighbors United. For those who don't know, what is your charity all about?
So we help families in need who have lost a loved one. They have a terminal illness or a house fire. And then we're most known for helping Michigan firefighters with cancer. So we raise funds all year long. And we take the amount of money that we raise and give it to the amount of applicants we have for the firefighters that have been diagnosed. We divide it up evenly, and we can give them up to $5,000 each.
That's amazing. And you've raised almost $1 million so far. I mean, that is truly incredible. And Michigan's 7th annual Walk for the Red begins September 4th in Shelby Township. It ends September 7th in Ada, Michigan. Joe, for those who don't know, what is the Walk for Red, and why do you do this every year? So
it's our last big fundraiser where we tabulate all the money, and we do it to just bring awareness. So we're out on the road walking in full gear with our SCBA, and people see us walking and they want to know what's going on, and it's our opportunity to get some media exposure and have businesses come out and ask what's going on, and we hope they sponsor in future years. And it's a way to put ourselves through some pain, because we know that the firefighters going through chemo and radiation, they're in a lot of pain. So for us to walk for 4 days and get some blistered feet and sore bodies is just nothing compared to what they're going through.
And just to reiterate that, walking in full gear, that is heavy equipment you guys wear.
It is.
Makes that even harder, especially in the heat. How can people take part in this walk, or how can they donate to the cause?
They can go to our website to learn more. It's walkforthered.org. We open the walk on September 4th to the whole public. You can come watch the entire ceremony. It's about an hour long. Join us in the 3/4 mile parade. And then after that parade, the 26 walkers who are going to be walking to Grand Rapids carry on. And people join us throughout for a couple miles here and there, and every fire department along the way will send a couple people to join us as well. So it's really awesome, and it's life-changing.
And we hold it live, too. We hold it at
Yes.
Yeah, you can watch it
Facebook
stream
so
live.
you can
Yep.
watch it stream live, and you can donate during the walk, and you can watch us walk as we do the walk throughout the 4 days. You can watch us on Facebook, and you can donate as we walk throughout the 4 days. You can help out definitely, and we need all the help that we can get. We're helping 69 firemen since last October in
25
Michigan.
have passed away, and we're about 100,000
We're
short of our
struggling
goal.
this year, so we could really use the help. So
Yeah, well, we are so glad we can help get that information out there. Ryan, Joe, thank you so much
Thank you
for
so
being
much
here
for
this
having us.
morning. We
thank you.
appreciate it.
We
Thank you.
appreciate it. Thank you.
Once again, the 7th annual Walk for the Red begins September 4th at 7:30 a.m. at Shelby Township Fire Station 1. The walk will end at Cascade Township Fire Department in Ada on September 7th. For more information on Neighbors United and this great cause, visit our website at WNEM.com.